two amazing quarterbacks playing tonight on Thursday Night Football. The NFL just knows, man. They just know. PJ Walker versus Marcus Mariota. Oh, man. Who needs Mahomes and Allen, dude? Honestly, it's absolutely crazy what we get on Thursdays. But let's get right into it. I got Terrace Marshall over 35.5 receiving yards at -115 on BetMGM. This is a pretty simple one. I took this a few weeks ago when they played this team. Atlanta's the worst team in the league in defending the wide receiver position. Marshall has hit this in the last 3 games, and 2 weeks ago he hit this total on one play alone. This is a little too low for me. I know it's PJ Walker under center again. Actually, we don't even know, dude. It could be PJ Walker for a quarter, and then A. Baker gets back in there and throws 2 touchdowns, So we don't know. But as of right now, it's PJ Walker in there. And Atlanta's 4th worst in the NFL in yards per pass attempt at 7.7. I see him hitting this. I see him hitting this on 1 to 2 catches. I really, really do. I think this is way too low, even though it is PJ Walker, just because of how bad Atlanta's defense is. So give me Terrace Marshall over 35.5 receiving yards at -115 on BetMGM. Let's move over to the other side of the ball, or the other team, I should say. Cordero Patterson, an anytime touchdown at +110 on DraftKings. I'm shocked this is not juiced up. I'm so shocked this is not juiced up. He's had a touchdown in 4 of the 5 games that he's played this season, and the Carolina Panthers are giving up a rushing touchdown per game. Plus odds, bad running defense, going to be good game script for him. I mean, running the football, especially, we don't know what's going to happen at quarterback with PJ Walker and Baker Mayfield. Good game script for Atlanta in this one. I see Patterson crossing the chalk here. I really do. For the last 5 games, and it's at plus odds. You got to take this one. This is an easy one. Cordero Patterson, anytime touchdown, +110 on DK. Let's go back to Terrace Marshall. Go back onto the Terrace Marshall train. I got over 18.5 longest reception at -115 on DK. Atlanta has allowed 11 wide receivers in the last 5 games to go over this. And, what I mentioned before with the Falcons just cannot defend the long ball. They can't defend wide receivers. They're getting up 7.7 yards per pass attempt. I see him doing this. Against this team a few weeks ago, he had a 59-yard reception, And I know it's a little risky with not knowing who the quarterback's going to be. If PJ Walker struggles at the gate, you're going to see Baker Mayfield in there. We don't know if he's going to sling the ball. So it is a little bit risky there, but I just the way Atlanta's given this up to receivers, I see him getting into a 21 to 22 yard reception in this game. I like this at -115. Give me Terrace Marshall over 18.5 longest reception. And then one more, I got the Falcons laying the points with Atlanta at 2.5. At -115 on BetMGM. This is a simple one for me, man. The spread in my mind is way too low with all the question marks. I know Atlanta's not great either, but they're better. They're better than the Panthers, man. Atlanta is 5th best in covering the spread this year. They're 6-3 at covering the spread, and Carolina's 28th the ATS at 3-6. I don't trust PJ Walker. I don't trust Baker Mayfield. Dude, I don't trust anybody on this Panthers roster except for Terrace Marshall. I see, Mariota running it, Patterson running it. Game script's going to be good. All they need is a field goal. All they need to do is win by a field goal. I feel like this spread is way too low. I think this is going to be a 5 to 6 point win. I don't think it's going to be quite a touchdown win for the Falcons, but I think it's going to be pretty dang close to it. So give me the Falcons laying the points at 2.5 at -115 on BetMGM. So that's it. Those are these player props and the Falcons here for this Thursday night football game between a possible NFC Championship matchup between the Panthers and the Falcons, bro. This is great. NFL, you know what to do on Thursdays. This has been Booksmart, and I'll talk to you guys later.